given how much time he's putting in. And Wobbles, you know, while he's an amazing player, can only grow so much from the place where he's at now. I mean, the potential for growth is infinite because we play such a beautiful game, but enough's enough.
Until the age of 20XX, we are going to get a unique grand finals here at Monday Night Melee. We're going to get Apollo Games' own Art versus FX's own
Albert, he's been looking forward to this run back. Game number 1 on winners was so close between these two. It came down to Randall being able to just save Arc as he got dared by Albert. And you know, after that, you know, Albert gets pretty crushed in game number 2. I don't think that he had the momentum, especially after losing such a set that I think in his eyes was rightfully his.
But the reason why he even lost that first game is because he had a moment where he unfortunately cracked.
Exactly.
At the very last second, you saw him on stage left of Yoshi's where he forward smashes Arc on shield, and that's exactly what he needed to take him out. So now we get into grand finals. Perfect shield out the gate. And okay, he read the roll, and that's why you're seeing the continued dash immediately afterwards. Look for... There's a great way to look at Marth, which is the idea of threatening. It's about respect. It's earning respect. And showing them why they should be afraid of you, and why the idea of them, you dashing towards them, can potentially put them in a world of hurt.
You know, one thing that both of these players have earned is that fear factor on Yoshi's. They both had a great performance against Wobbles on this stage in particular. Albert this time, though, with those technical errors, going to be throwing away a stock. Let's see what he can do to maybe make things up. So, you know,
he doesn't look really like distraught over it though. He had stone-faced as he even lost it there.
So you play both of these characters. So tell me what each is really looking for, and what are the interactions that we should really be looking out for?
Yeah. So when it comes to Marth, don't get hit by that.
When it comes to Marth, don't get hit by that.
Yeah. So when it comes, on this stage, you touched on it. This is a combo food stage. They call it Marth's story for a reason, because all these platforms, Marth can really dictate using his upward normals. So up airs, up tilts, forward smashes, a lot of that. And you're playing this spacing game where you want to, you're okay with putting a spacing up on top of this platform because you can do stuff like this. That's what you want to do. Now, on the other hand, we're looking for Falco, who wants to make similar use of these platforms for their combo game, but instead for pillaring. But the difference is that if Marth gains the ability to... God, that was great finish. I love that, seeing that dunk there. But he's, unfortunately, because he went immediately to the edge, he got into a problem there. The reason why he went to the edge, though, was to lame out the invulnerability that Marth gets. The scariest thing in the world is a Marth with nothing to lose because he has invulnerability, and he wants to swing this big sword at you and just destroy you and clip your little bird wings.
It's the carving table, man.
Yeah, man. You're about to destroy this turducken. Oh, he's going to be done. Okay. But as soon as you get someone off stage with Marth, it's Flappy Bird, as Wobbles has said so eloquently before.
Ooh, rolling right into that F smash just outside of the range of that second one, but Arc able to make up for his mistakes with these up tilts and up airs. Shane did it so nicely, and there it is. Was that a little fair? Was that the little fair that could?
Yes.
To set up into that beautiful F smash that we saw?
That is what...
Good lord.
But do not be fooled. That's the exact same potential that both of these characters have on that stage, and because because Albert saw the amount of damage that he took from those platforms, he's swapping here to Battlefield. Now, granted, Falco can still do all the cool pillaring stuff, but Marth has a little bit more of a difficult time catching those top platforms, or excuse me, those side platforms. He can't do up tilts. Instead, he goes for up airs, and he also has to do things like fairs or even reverse nairs to sometimes cover options. Ooh, okay, here's the up tilt. And now here, this is what I'm talking about that's different with Battlefield versus Yoshi's. It forces you to have to use your double jump. Great job, sweet spot in the ledge. Walk forward slowly and forward smash. That was great. That was really good. He used the invulnerability that he got from snapping the ledge, and then as he did the wave land onto the stage, and then did a little bit of a walk forward to gain the spacing for the forward smash. This is the reason why he actually lived there, is because he was a bit too high.
Oh man, and that was just great defensive play that we're seeing from Arc. And he was in such a horrendous position, but by overshooting that recovery, he avoids the Marth killer and sets himself up in the perfect position to take the stock. Albert's down a stock, but we saw just how close that last game was, where Albert actually threw one of those stocks away. So I'm confident that if he's able to go ahead and secure some momentum right back in his favor, we could see this game going to last stock, last hit.
I mean, from a story standpoint with these two, Albert is a young guy who really has picked up this game and developed a lot of mechanical skill very quickly and early. And he's someone who's one of the premier Falcos in TFW. And on the other hand, we're seeing Art, who's someone the best Marth in Texas. This guy is phenomenal. And the thing that's about him is always that he's seen so many situations. He's been someone who's been around the block, but he has the technical prowess to do it. So from a technical standpoint, from a on paper standpoint, it favors Arc in this matchup as a player. But honestly, Albert staying in this, knowing the ways to take out Marth. He has the technology. He's someone who has come into this game after it's developed its meta.
And we talked about learning at the very beginning of this match how important it is. And Albert is one of those players who I think really is the epitome of always learning. Every single match, whether he wins or loses, he tries to gain something from it. And let's see if he can apply his knowledge. What, like we called it, last stock situation. Arc with a slight disadvantage from a percent standpoint, but already carving up that lead and taking it right back in his favor.
There's the fair. He tries to push him towards the other platform, up till he's not DIing correctly, and now he's getting caught in the combos. Okay, there's the grab, up throw. He has to follow him here. He's trying to push him towards the platform so he can go for some sort of a strong hit. He's going to wait there. Down tilt.
Swatting him away, hoping for that.
He got it.
Oh my god!
He got it.
Dare? Are you joking?
That is the kind of stuff that we're looking for. When you see a man go straight for the ledge, Marth start foaming at the mouth and they say, dare time. That was a hard read from Arc.
Apparently it was an accident.
Are you kidding me?
It was supposed to be a down tilt.
That is,
I don't know if that makes it even better or worse, truth be told. I don't know if it makes it even better or worse.
Me? That was hilarious.
I'm watching it again, and he's just like...
It looks like, straight up, if you watch that again, that looks like the,
that looks like...
like, Umred turns around and looks at me and goes...
He gave me the face, like the what face? Like you know the face in the picture of that guy, and it's like the 3 question marks, like... Oh my god.
That was straight up the most, like, if that was, like, for serious, that was the most all-in thing that you were straight up willing to go through and reset this bracket and go in with that, that would have been, like, the cojones. Like, straight up, dude. Oops, I accidentally won Grand Finals with my accidental dare. Jesus, Arc. I love this guy so much.
Oh my god. Can I just have a Giphy cat of that? Like,
oh.
I just need it on loop, man. I just need it on loop, man. With like some inspirational music in the background. Learn to Fly by the Foo Fighters. with a continuous loop of that dare from Arc would be perfect.
I'm losing my mind. Dude, that was so good.
We lost our mind.
That was so good.
We lost our minds. We lost so much more than that. But thank you all so much for tuning in to yet another Monday Night Melee. If you enjoyed tonight's content, feel free to hit us up with a subscribe right here on Twitch. You get some dope emotes of our faces if you do so. But hey, if you don't have that $5 a month, totally understandable. A subscribe on YouTube is free. And of course, following us on our social media accounts, also free and greatly appreciated. You can go ahead and hit us up. Facebook.com/TourneyLocator, Twitter.com/TourneyLocator. Both of us doing a better job of trying to expand our presence there. And
honestly, guys, the best thing you can do if you enjoyed here tonight, just keep following us here on Twitch.
Yeah, just keep it locked on T-Lock, man.
We really are trying to bring you guys the best. If y'all, I know you guys are enjoying the replays, and